His brother Nick and sister Madison. Matt is a St. Vincent St. Mary 2004 graduate. He earned a letter 4 in track, 4 in cross country. He was a 2-time state champion in track and a 2-time state champion in cross country. Congratulations, Matt Music. Our next inductee is Dennis Graff, class of St. Vincent, 1965, escorted by Al Graff. A St. Vincent St. Mary graduate, Dennis Graff lettered 4 years in basketball and football and 2 years in track and golf. He was awarded a full football scholarship to the University of Dayton. Our next inductee from St. Vincent St. Mary class of 2004, Corey Jones, escorted by Louis Skipples. Corey is a 2004 graduate, was a 3-year letter winner for St. Vincent St. Mary boys varsity basketball from 2001 to 2004. Corey was an integral member of the 2003 National Championship varsity basketball team. Corey went on to play at Walsh University, where he helped guide Walsh to an NAIA Division II National College Basketball Championship. Our next inductee from the class of St. Vincent St. Mary, 1977, Marty Johnson, escorted by Lenny Johnson. Marty participated in 3 sports and received 10 letters in those sports. In football, Marty played 4 years and received 3 letters and was named the team most valuable player his senior year. Marty went on to Princeton and received a full scholastic scholarship and also played football for 3 years. Our next inductee from St. Vincent High School class of 1965, Bernie Kress, escorted by his wife, Lynn Kress. Bernie lettered all 4 years in football and basketball, also ran hurdles on the St. Vincent track team. He attended the University of Dayton and he's in UD Sports Hall of Fame. Bernie was also named an All-American at the University of Dayton. Our next inductee from the St. Mary class of 1957, Thomas Maximovich. He's escorted by his son, Tim Maximovich. At St. Mary, Tom earned all city honors at defensive end. Tom was a letter winner in basketball and football. He also played baseball and was on the 1957 St. Mary championship team. Tom received a football scholarship at John Carroll and went on to earn his master's degree in consulting. Our next inductee from St. Vincent St. Mary class of 2002, Anthony Mione, escorted by Sean Steiner. Anthony would become the first runner in school history to win a state championship by winning the 2001 state cross-country championship. Anthony was also first in school history to win a gold medal in track and field in the 3,200-meter race. Anthony attended Columbia University and was a top freshman in the Ivy League. A knee injury would end his running career, but he graduated with a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering. Our next inductee, Melissa Owen from St. Vincent St. Mary, 92, escorted by Jim Hollinek. Melissa lettered in the varsity tennis team in 89, 90, 91, and 92. Melissa was a 4-time state qualifier and was named most valuable player his senior year. Melissa continued on at John Carroll, where she was very successful at tennis all 4 years. Our next inductee from the class of St. Vincent 1955, Ed Toth, escorted by his son Ed Toth Jr. and Ron Ruthenberg. Ed was a 3-year letter winner in football, also an outstanding lineman. He was picked All-City football player in 1953 and 1954. He went on to the University of Akron, where he started 35 consecutive games. Ed was inducted into the University of Akron Hall of Fame in 1981 and the Summit County Sports Hall of Fame in 2005. And our last inductee from St. Vincent St. Mary, class of 2003, Jared Villers, escorted by his wife, Vanessa Villers. Jared was a 3-year letter winner in football and a 4-year letter winner in wrestling. In 2001, Jared was the state wrestling champion at 189 weight class. He also won state in 2003 at the 215-pound weight class. He had a record of 41-0. And in the prestigious Ironman wrestling tournament, Jared pinned every opponent and became the first wrestler ever to accomplish that feat. In 2002-3, Jared was the #1 ranked wrestler at 215 in the entire United States. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice hand for the class of 2012 Hall of Fame, brought to you by the St. Vincent St. Mary Athletic Booster Club in conjunction with the St. Vincent St. Mary Athletic Department. Matt Music, Dennis Kraft, Corey Jones, Marty Johnson, Bernie Chris, Thomas Maximovich, Anthony Mignone, Melissa Owen, Edward Toth, and Jared Billings.